The clip that you're about to listen to is from the latest Ep.1.10 Unpolished episode that we just released today over on our Patreon. If you like what you hear and you decide you want more, all of our patrons, starting even at the lowest tier, get access to the full episode in audio and video format, as well as our entire backlog of bonus episodes that we've recorded up to this point. You can head on over to patreon.com/improvtabletop to learn more and see all the different rewards available there. Now, on with the show. You continue crawling along, and you hear Colin kind of like clank his way out into the far side of the tunnel while you're still kind of catching up behind, and you hear Colin's voice like, "Is this the deep jungles of the south? It's dark, it is damp, but there is no warmth, there is only chill and cold. It seeps through my armor into my bones that I do not have." But that's kind of the saying that I've heard of. Wait, there's something weird going on in here.
Colin!
I really need to get that guy a translation device. I don't know what he says.
That's right.
He's hearing all the shaking.
It's just, I just hear like mushroom humming. But I definitely heard.
I'm gonna try to like
mushroom humming.
Squeeze up by Freyr and let him know. I think something happened to Colin and we need to hurry.
Okay. As we squeeze through, I'll try and unsheath my sword and like have it going in front of me, like.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. So pulling yourself out into the far cell, you can now see. So yeah, again, this southern wing is very similar to the northern wing. Oubliette in the center, and then cells around the outside. And peering in by the light of your glowing friend, you can start to see now that it looks like some of the water from the easternmost wing has started to seep its way through the ground into this wing. So like the eastern side is pretty damp, and then the oubliette in the center has been completely filled with water by this point. And you can see, well, actually, what do you see? Let's have somebody discern realities for us. Why not?
That's plus intelligence?
Plus wisdom for discern realities.
I have a whiz. Dumb.
Yeah. How about one of the wise people who, like the otter, maybe?
All right.
I'm one whiz.
Yes. I can
Look with
do
your
it.
otter eyes.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
XP?
What's my wisdom? 7.
7.
Okay.
All right. You get one
Partial
question from the discern realities list.
What is about to happen?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
That feels like the most valuable one here.
So you look in the direction of that central area, and again, there's kind of like this thin layer of ash that's coating the parts of the floor that haven't been sopped up by the water yet. And you can see like, oh yeah, there's the little set of footprints from where Fluffy came in here the first time. And now there's a set of big armor footprints kind of leading out of this room. And then you see they start like dragging and kind of flailing until eventually you see just like tracks of an entire suit of armor just being slid across the ground into the oubliette in the center.
Guys, we have to go save Colin. He's down there somewhere.
Someone's making a big omelet.
Do you think he can swim? Can mushrooms swim?
Do mushrooms breathe?
I don't think they need to.
Can they drown?
Yes.
I think he's just
they can.
he's just chilling on the bottom, right? Well,
We're up
I guess
here
we gotta
wondering
get him
about-
anyway.
Wait, but how are we going to do this? Because
Mycelial ecology.
you can't breathe underwater, and I don't know how long you can hold your breath, Freyr, and you're literal fire.
I've honestly never touched water.
You're an author, so
So I can
Gotta
hold
get
my
'em.
breath for a while.
what was the item for the Splatterman?
I'm
Holy
glad you
Relic.
asked.
Shotek, what was the last one?
Is it the cursed Black Book? No. The curse, we did this year's curse mask. I don't know. What do I have in my bag that's cursed? I forget to cross the stuff out because I like it. Okay, we've used the holy symbols. We've used the shears.
I don't think we've used the black book.
I don't think we have.
I don't
You
think
have
we
not
used
used
the
the
black
black
book
book.
either.
And I have the non-cursed flute that I found that's mithril. So, well, it's the black book. The Splatterman was a journaler.
Yeah, he'd write down the names of everybody he's gonna kill. So, looking around the room, is there just blood splattered everywhere?
Would you... Let's see. I'll say we'll give you one more discern realities before something starts happening.
Uh-oh. Get discerning,
Okay.
Borman.
Someone not me.
Something's about to happen. I just rolled a 4.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you like peer a little bit further into, like, you go to the entrance to the cell and look inside to see if you can see any blood splattered around the walls. And in fact, there is some blood splattered around the walls. And as you are looking at the wall, trying to see if there's like any rhyme or reason, the rest of you see from behind Freyr in that central oubliette a pillar of liquid raising up, but you can see it is not clear like water. It is a rich crimson red, this sort of pseudopod of blood lifting up out of the water and moving its way directly towards Freyr.
Yeah, I see some blood splatters, so we're in the right place. Ah!
Yeah, so I think it's going to wrap itself around Freyr's ankle and start pulling, and you're like following exactly in the trails in the ash left by Colin's suit of armor as he's dragging you along. What would you like to do?
First I go, oh, that makes sense. And then I'm going to try and pull the classic slice off the tentacle that's got your leg.
All
Classic.
right. Go ahead and hack and slash then.
And I would like to use zeal.
Okay. What effect would you
I
like
rolled-
from your zeal?
I rolled a 12. And I would like... Yeah. I would like to smite for the first time.
All right.
Get coagulated, idiot.
And that's exactly what I'd like to do. I'd like to brand them as an agent of darkness or chaos. Is one of the things I can do with my branding smite.
Nice.
And it's gonna congeal part of the blood into my crest of the boar head and basically make it harder for it to move around because it's got a part that's like hardened on it now.
Yeah. In fact, I think as you kind of like slam in with your sword and there's this flash of holy light, that part of the tentacle is now like fused to the floor. There's this symbol just emblazoned across the floor now as this pseudopod is whipping around trying to pull itself off. So go ahead and roll damage for that.
There you go. Okay, yeah. That is 3. Plus 3 is 6.
All right. 6 damage that
Nice.
you deal to the Splatterman.
Since I got a 12, do I avoid taking damage back, or do I roll an extra d6? Is that the option?
You get your choice. Avoid taking damage
Okay,
or deal
nice.
extra damage.
Since I just healed up, I will do extra damage.
All right.
Ooh, which is another 6, so 12.
12 damage. Okay. So that is a pretty hefty amount of damage to this creature, in fact. Woohoo! Yeah, so...
But I do take the hit back.
Yeah, you do take the hit back. Just like this flash, this sear of holy light just shines throughout the entire room, and you're kind of like focused on this one pseudopod here, like, haha, can't move. And another pseudopod lifts up out and takes a swipe at you and is going to pin you like, well, I'll roll first to see how much damage it does, and then we'll figure out where it hits you. Okay. Yes, Cat. Okay, so that is
don't
going
mind
to
him.
be 10 damage, 2 piercing.
Oh, wow. So
So
that's 9 damage.
9 damage to you. And
I go, ha ha ha, ow.
yeah, so the thing just like gets you right in the side of the neck, we'll say, and this big spray of blood goes out, and the rest of you see it does splatter up along the wall, and it dealt 9 damage to you. So you can, those of you who are watching can see now on the wall behind Freyr, the way that his blood has splattered has landed in an F-R-E-Y, and then just like half of an R.
Oh, so he's like spelling out my name and he's gonna kill
Oh
me.
my goodness.
I'll complete the R. No.